Hey, what is up you guys, my name is Sub-Zero-Exabyte and today I am bringing you guys something a little different than usual. We are going to be testing a whole lot of things today, so sit down and enjoy this because I am not sure what to expect. And usually when I know what to expect, things usually tend to still go wrong. So pretty much when I have no idea what to expect, then all will break loose and I will probably end up doing some random things all video long because everything that I had planned just went to poop. But that might just be me and you guys may not have noticed any of that yet, and I just ruined all of my videos for you guys, but let's just hope that you did know that, and this is not something new for you guys. So what we are going to be trying today are just some cool new things that I came across in my realm. This is just one big nope day and it is not that deep. Sorry that it is not that deep, but you know, some things just come and go, man. Oh wait, I said that I was not going to be going deep. Now next to seeing all of these new mobs right here, I will be doing just a little bit more because I feel like I owe this to all of you guys out there. I mean, we have not been talking about life as much lately, so you know I just want you guys to know what I've been up to and such, and I just want to talk a little bit to you guys and show some interaction because you know the time of the year has come again and we have had our summer solstice, where the days start to get a little shorter now, but the sun starts to shine just a little more often. Not that it is much, but hey, beggars cannot be choosers, I guess. But yeah, so I will be testing a lot of things today and I will be talking about myself a lot today, so you will just have to watch out for that because this is going to be great right now and I can pretty much assure you of that. Well, actually I should not have to, because you guys should know that we are going to be having a lot of fun because that is just what we do around here and it is just amazing if you ask me right now. So let's get started with everything now, shall we you guys? Let's go. So I was just playing around in Minecraft and then some huge mob showed up and he tried to go full ham on me. So I am down with taking a break right now, but I hope that this mob did not manage to find his way into the realm as well, because that would mean that I still have to watch my back in here because I do not want to get blown up by some animal. That would make my day even worse. I mean, just think about this. Close your eyes and picture this. I am walking around peacefully in Minecraft because you know I always go there when I am stressed or something, so I am just walking around and all of a sudden I hear some hissing noise, and I am telling you people, whenever you hear that, that is the moment where you just have to run. Just do not even look around you, but just start running. That is all that you have to do. Get away as soon as possible or you are going to have a really bad day. So that is just what I am not going to do, so I am glad that I am back. Now we do have a lot of other mobs and eggs right here, and I do not think that they are that harmful, but then again they might be because I have no idea how to deal with these mobs because I am very unfamiliar with them, to be honest. I actually have no idea what half of these mobs actually do, so maybe I am not really the right person to teach you guys how to actually do this. But then again, that is not really the motive here. I feel like this is a good way to show you guys some new stuff in case that you want to use it yourselves. And that is a good thing, right? I mean, there is nothing better than some random guy that is telling you what to do. I am kidding, that was me being really sarcastic. I mean, I do not really care about what is going on here, but I am just saying that I am getting to the bottom of this. And by bottom I mean top, since I am going on top of the island right now. But after that I will have to get down to the bottom of the island, so that will be the moment that I will be getting to the bottom of all of this. And of course by that I mean not just the bottom of the island, but also the bottom of whatever is going on here, because I just cannot take any of this right now. It is just really freaking me out, and I do not like it when I am freaked out because I turn into a little bit of a drama queen, but that might just be me. Leave me a comment down below if you think that I am overreacting to all of this. And of course if you actually think that I am a drama queen of some sort. Wait, what? No way, I am falling down. What is happening to me all of a sudden? Oh, never mind, we are back together. I mean, all of this is just weirding me out. I am really not used to any of this. But I actually do feel like all of these mobs can add something to this world, and maybe I will just become the leader of these mobs and stay here. That is something that I can see happening. I mean, I would love to be able to do all of this. Without a doubt. Man, it is so weird in here. I could probably just be walking into a paradise right now and not even notice it for one bit. I am kidding, but let's add some stuff here. Oh my god, this is insane, man. How about this? We can actually start playing Thor or something right here. Maybe we can add something here. I mean, more fire will do the trick, right? Why does this thing walk on fire? Why is all of this happening, you guys? I mean, I have been a good boy throughout the last week, right? I mean, I have helped others. I have done nothing wrong, at least that I know of. Or at least what I would consider to be wrong. But maybe this is just something that we will have to push through right now. And I feel I can actually make sure that we can do this without the help of anyone else. I am just going to be exploring for a bit, and while I do that, I will tell you guys a quick story about my love for the block nature of Minecraft. So it pretty much all started out when I was a lot younger than I am right now. It sounded pretty correct, and that was the story of how I fell in love with Minecraft and its mobs. Not right now though. Just hold on. This is just too weird for me, man. I mean, I am a pretty weird guy, but that has nothing to do with all of this. I mean, I probably could get used to it someday, but I am not sure if that day will ever come, just because I do not handle change all that well, so I am pretty sure that this is going to be bothering me until the day that I end up getting some mob power in this world. And I cannot wait for that day to happen, because I am already sick and tired of all of these things that I am trying without a reason. I mean, I guess that I am just not made for these things, because I am doing more damage to this world than I am doing any good. So maybe I should just stay away. It is just not the way Minecraft is supposed to be played and stuff, etc. But what do we have here? Oh, never mind, maybe I can just make sure that I do not ruin this whole world right now. But maybe we can add something to all of this in order for us to not break this world into pieces. This looks so weird, but I think that we can manage all of this. I mean, I really like to procrastinate and do things on the down low, because that is just who I am. And I mean, I am kind of known for missing the point and just rambling and ranting about other stuff, like I am doing right now, which is not a good thing to do in my opinion. And no one wants to walk around all day listening to me rant about random stuff, right? That is nonsense. I mean, why walk around listening to me? We can be trumping that is the best of thing ever, and I'm not kidding. I am not sure what I meant by that, but I am just going to roll with it no matter what. So what do you guys think of video thus far? I mean, I really like it, so I'm hoping you guys will like this video as well. Otherwise this would all be for naught, and we would not win that. I mean, I do not win that. Now, I am not the best person in Minecraft or anything on YouTube, but at least I try. So I have got that going on, which is nice. Now, of course, you might be thinking, why are we doing all of this right now? Well, I mean, we could have been doing anything, but we out here chilling with mob eggs. As you can see, it is pretty cool, and after some time this whole freaking thing will have come all the way down, and I could not be more excited for this right now. I mean, for some reason I am just ready to teach you guys some new stuff, so that I can finally be of some use in your lives. I know that sounds weird, but let me just have this moment so that I can actually feel like I am accomplishing something for a change, which actually feels kind of new to me, but it also feels good. So I am just going to be going with that, and I will continue doing this for the rest of the day, or the rest of the video, whichever ends first. Now, this was of course just one trick of many that I have got planned out for you guys today. Is not really that much of a trick, but more a little bit of a surprise, at least to most of you. But I know that I just baited you guys with that story, but I will continue on. So it pretty much all started out when I was a lot younger than I am right now. It sounded pretty correct, but I was starting to get into high school and all of that stuff. And basically what happened was that I had this friend of mine who was a couple of years older than me. Wait a second, those are pigs. Oh my god, little piggies. What do you guys think about all of this? I do not like the circles at all right now, and I cannot be the only one who feels this way, right? But okay, I am getting sidetracked from my little story time rant. So what I was trying to say, so I had this friend who was a couple of years older than me, and he showed me this game that I had to be playing when I was becoming a freshman. So I was like, yeah, sure, install the game, bro. And he did, and he kind of showed me the ropes of it all, and I just fell in love with it. And this was like way back in the start of Minecraft, so it must have been around the beta or something, I think. So I really fell in love with the game, and I started exploring and stuff. And of course, since Minecraft was still in beta, there was nothing to do except for surviving and building some houses and stuff. I mean, you could not even go into creative mode. But still, I loved the fact that you could choose your own skin, and you could do whatever you want and build whatever you want. And basically everything around the time was just good. Life was good, and I'm actually getting really nostalgic when I'm thinking back at that. But that was my little story time for today. and I hope that you guys like it when I tell you guys some non-fictional stories in some videos when there is time for that, of course. And please let me know in the comments down below if you would want some more of these story times, or if you would want me to just shut my mouth hole and keep fighting for these mob things, because then I will do so. I mean, this is just all really weird for me, but that does not matter because we are not done yet. I mean, would you look at these things? This is just amazing if you ask me. Whether you like the mobs or not, it has been a weird couple of days with all of these mobs, whatever that has been happening the other day, so I thought to myself like, well, I need some alone time right now. Why does this always happen to me, man? I really do not understand it. It is like someone is trying to make me feel bad. So today I was going to be combining these two ideas of mine. One is the cool part, and two is the mob part. And this is not just an island. No, this is an island for a buddy of mine, and I really think that this should be ending up pretty cool. Also, I really want to tell you who the island is for, but I am not sure if I can already say that. Hold on a second, I will look at me editor real quick. And he is waving at me saying that it is okay to tell you guys who the island is for. I mean, right now I just feel like I am in that one house show, where they completely revamp someone their house and they have to yell move the bus or something like that. Alright, so that does not matter. But the island is actually for a special someone, and a very rich one, I must add. Alright, so guys, please forgive me right now for what I am doing with this thing here, because I literally have no idea what I am doing right now. This is just some on the fly thinking right here, because I literally have no idea how to use all of these eggs. So if you have any sort of tips and tricks for me, well, it will always be welcome, of course. But right now I do not really have enough time to go look for some tutorials, because I will really need to make sure that no one finds me on this island. I mean, no one will find me, right? I told him to just go away a couple of minutes ago, so I hope that he respects that instead of following me or coming back with like a group of guys or something, because I usually get intimidated pretty quick and I am like a turtle. I will need a shell so that I can hide in there, and right now I do not have a shell, so this is basically my shell right now. I will have to make sure that I can get through this, otherwise I will not have my shell for whenever more people show up, and then, well, that means that it is time to panic for me. It was like when you make a move in chess and just as you take your finger off the piece, you see the mistake you've made, and there's this panic because you don't know yet the scale of disaster you've left yourself open to. This literally describes what I am doing right now. That was a quote, by the way, from an author called Kazuo Ishiguro. I probably butchered the pronunciation on that name, but that does not matter right now. What matters is that this is a chess game and I am running out of plays to make. And I really do not want this one to end in a loss or a stalemate, because I will not be able to handle any one of those. I will be needing a decisive victory right here so that I can finally get some rest. Because, well, you might have noticed because of the way that I am acting right now, but I have not slept since the day that my house got blown up. I mean, the time that Haramberin was sleeping in my bed. Well, that does not make it any easier to close your eyes. Not that this will happen when you have this many mobs around you, but it is the thought that counts, I guess. To be honest, building this half-acre full with these mob things right now also makes me feel at home for some reason. And because I always used to make these things a couple of years back when I was just playing on my own instead of with you guys, but you know, that might actually just be me rambling, to be honest. Who knows actually? I just know that it feels good to be making this thing right now. But of course I am going to keep feeling this feeling of being home and this feeling of nostalgia. So I thought that today I am going to be pursuing that feeling of nostalgia. And I mean, I really love the feeling of nostalgia just because it makes me feel at home, and it gives me a little throwback to my childhood and stuff. So I am just going to go ahead and do whatever it takes to get that nostalgic feeling back into my veins. And that is really something that I long for right now. Even though all of this has nothing to do with the island or the mobs, I just feel like sometimes it is just good to talk about things like this, because you could just build this mob island right here, and it would not feel like home. That would be a bad thing. I am just thinking out loud right now, so just bear with me so that we can actually get done with some stuff right here, because otherwise we are still going to be building on this thing for the better part of a year or something like that. But to be honest, that is just an educated guess on my end of the spectrum. But let's continue with what I was saying a minute ago, and I was talking about building a nice little island for these animals, because this is something that I think is really awesome, because the animals are by far my favorite out of all of the things that you have got around here today, which is not that good now that I start thinking about about it because now I might not want to leave, and that would really be a bad thing for me because I have got more stuff to do than roam around and play with these new mobs all day. Although I would love to myself, but you know, time is money or something like that, so I cannot afford it to hang around here all the time. But I will of course try because that is what I do. Now I hope that you all enjoyed this, and as always I want to thank you for clicking on the video, and while you are at it, maybe you could like the video and subscribe if you have enjoyed this. Now I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye guys.